Well, many questions remain about last week's disastrous power outages, and that's after hours of hearings today in Austin.
The heads of ERCOT and some energy companies speaking to lawmakers about what happened. Channel 5's Christian Von Preissing live in the newsroom with what was said. Christian.
Dina, Oscar, there are many questions about what happened from all around the state. Some of those answers are still hazy. Today we're learning more about why some homes simply lost power for days at a time without rotating outages. ERCOT CEO Bill Magnus saying some rural areas in Texas were able to rotate those outages, but in more populated areas, the strain on power was higher. He says utilities were keeping the lights on for areas that supported critical infrastructure like hospitals and water plants. There's simply no power left to rotate to residents.
But in some places and in some of our largest cities, Houston, Dallas, we got reports that there was a large enough amount of megawatts that had to come off their systems that they couldn't move them around. It filled the bucket. And when they couldn't move them around, that's when people got stuck. And nobody's seen that before.
Magnus was also taking heat today from some lawmakers on the Senate floor asking why ERCOT didn't do more to make sure natural gas producers had the power they need to get gas to the places that needed it. The CEO of Vistra Corp speaking today saying his power plants were turned off, saying his power plants needed some power to keep their supply lines going. The hearing's lasting hours today and will continue to follow what comes next. Christian Von Preissing, Channel 5 News at 6.